So he's still live. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Now we're talking. Okay. Maybe now I can add the camera. Okay. Hello. I hope this is working. I'm having a hell of a time today. That's because I'm making a lot of changes with my account and YouTube. Try this again. Hello, hello. Why I keep saying it? Okay, perfect. Streaming software. Extra camera. Ugh. It's driving me nuts. I can't add the extra camera. So, there we go. Finally. Looks like I can finally. Possibly add this. Well, there, finally. Okay, now we're talking. Goodness gracious. One thing is, I need to All right. Okay, so we are good to go as far as I got correct camera. All right, let's see if anybody's looking for a reading. Hello and welcome. Please don't forget to click that like button. Hello, hello. Okay. What? Actually, that's about right. Hi, Lynn. How are you, hon? I am here. I'm just kind of hidden. Yeah. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Yay for the weekend. No, I just don't get excited for the weekends anymore. Actually, I kind of dread them just because everybody's off work and they're more around. I don't know if that makes any sense. They're everywhere. You'll donate for the moment? Okay, fantastic. I totally understand that. Yeah. Well, I mean, everywhere. The grocery store, just in general, like, I stay home more on the weekend than I do during the week. Just because during the week, I don't feel like I'm having to fight a bunch of people. You know, traffic, just everything, really. I tell you what, I'm trying to get my YouTube channel, changing the email that it's associated with. I'm telling you what, it has been a nightmare. It's like, I think I finally got it figured out, but I have to wait 7 days because I changed my name, and then I haven't, my email address actually has my my old last name, Duran, in it, and I'm wanting to change that. That's why I'm having all these problems with PayPal too. All I want to do is change my name. Going nowhere except my cozy house with my little dog. That's what I'm more excited about. Yeah, just to be able to stay home, chill with your little dog. I hear you, girl. I hear you. So yesterday, because I had those roofers here, I was like, I couldn't really do anything with the roofers. So I went out, I left the house. But I didn't really want to. It was just getting annoying with all that noise on my roof. I was like, you know what, I couldn't concentrate on anything. They got the roof done though. They're coming back to do the gutter, but they were here last night till after 8 o'clock. They came at 7 a.m. and they were here till like 8 o'clock last night. Almost 8 o'clock. But they got it done. Got to be home, watch some old movies. Yep. Yesterday I wanted so bad to be in my pool. I got my pool up, but but these roofers, it was like, this is just not comfortable. Like, I just couldn't. So I went to just a bar where some friends of mine hang out, and they were there, of course. But I was like really wishing I was in my pool though. But I had all these roofers, you know what I mean? It's like, I'm not going out there in my swimsuit and these roofers. At least they got it done. Yeah, I'm glad they got it done. They did a good job, but I really wanted to be in my pool yesterday, which I may do that today, but I'm trying to get ready for this event tomorrow as well. Anyways, so what would you like to look into, Lynn? She says, or I can read you off some, soul development. Okay. I was going to say, I can read you off some soul development questions. Sorry, I was eating a little bit there. My stomach started growling. Which I'm trying to, I think we might have even talked about that, about really paying attention to your body and what your body needs. Take care of yourself. And my stomach was growling, so that was saying, hey, you need to eat. Okay, let's see. Wow, we've got what is my life's purpose? What false beliefs do I need to let go of? Let's go with the first one you call out. Oh, okay. What is your life's purpose? That's a huge one. Yeah. You like that one? Okay. Cool. I mean, isn't that the question everyone wants to know? I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but I don't know. Well, if you've been through a spiritual awakening, that is one of the main things that we are looking for. Like, why am I here? What is the purpose of my life here? Why am I here? I had a guy yesterday, Lynn. It was very strange. It would be most helpful to anyone. Yeah, totally. Totally. I had a guy yesterday at this bar I went to where I was killing time. I didn't really want to be there, but I went there, like I said, because the roofers. And I did run into this guy, and somebody introduced me, and oh, she reads tarot cards. And so now he started asking me like 50 million questions. And, which is, I'm not used to people usually, I could tell he was very interested. People don't usually, they're usually more scared of it around here anyways. And like, oh, you're a witch or whatever. But he was asking me a lot of questions. And that was something I started talking about, spiritual awakening. And I knew when I started getting that deep, I'm like, this guy probably has no clue what I'm talking about. He was so interested though. But I told him what he's like, what brought you to tarot? And I told him, I said, well, I am helping people get out of unhealthy relationships is my main purpose. Spirits told me this. And he's like, when you're helping others, you're helping yourself because we are all one. And I was like, that is true. But I had a feeling this guy might have been kind of a fake. Well, when he started in on how he hates Biden and he started in on all political crap, that's where I had to cut him off. I'm like, okay, dude. That's when I kind of knew, okay, I need to stop this conversation. Anyways, I don't know why I'm going off on that. All right, let's see. 25-year-old kid. I just haven't been asked those kind of questions in a long time. I was like, well, if you really want to know, this is what... Because his first question was, where do those messages that you're getting through your tarot cards, where are they coming from? And I said, spirit. He's like, well, what do you mean by spirit? So I went into your spirit guides around you and your ancestors, archangels. He didn't have a strange look on his face, so I think he was listening. All right, enough about me. All right, Lynn. What is Lynn's life purpose, please? This ought to be deep. I like this. No one can inspire me enough to advocate for Trump. No way. Yeah, Lynn, and I really appreciate having just people here on YouTube, people, that don't live right here. And I have people split, few and far between liberal people here in my area, but this is a highly conservative area. And these people, they're not just Republican. They are so for Trump. It's almost scary. Because I get it, Lynn. My intuition tells me, it screams at me that man is, I've even read it in my cards too. But that man is, well, he's a narcissist. We don't want a narcissist running our country. I wouldn't think so. But it's like people don't even care. They don't even care that he just got 34 felony accounts or felony counts or something. They don't give a shit. They don't. These people around here, they don't care. I was like, okay, well, they wear those Make America Great hats, and I mean, they are hardcore. And I'm not really that political of a person. I gotta say, I don't follow everything. I mean, I really don't even watch the news because I can't take it. But I feel same way with Donald Trump. I don't feel, it doesn't feel good to me. So I know there's something. You're not a bad judgmental person. I think you feel energy. You're highly intuitive. You can feel the energy. You can see through it. But I think some people don't even care. They know he's a narcissist and they don't give a shit. All they care about is money. Well, he did good for the economy. That's all they care about. They don't care about like people. It's about the money. That tells me they don't truly care about others. Yes, exactly. They identify with Trump in some way. Why else advocate for him? I get the same thing, Lynn. Exactly. They're not really looking at people. I'd rather live behind Walmart than vote for Trump. Oh yeah, me too. I won't vote for the man. There is no way in hell. I didn't vote for him before. I didn't vote the last election, actually. I was so torn back then because I was listening to everyone around me, but my intuition was telling me something different, so I just decided not to vote. But I'm kind of silly though, Lynn. Like I kind of want to see him run just to see him lose again. But that's very good. That's coming from the ego, though. I mean, at least I admit it. Guess I better find me a sturdy cardboard box. Yeah, I know. I usually just keep quiet, which about it, but yeah, this guy started in on how much he hates Biden. And I don't know, it just feels weird to me. Maybe it's just the way I was raised. Like, I wasn't raised to like disrespect our president. Like, I can't believe how many people hate this man around here anyways. I don't know. And it's like, it just feels weird to me. I think it's my conditioning. Like, we respect our president. I've had people try to be forceful with me, and then they wonder why people don't care about them. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's what I was going to tell you, Lynn. Interesting story. My ex-mother-in-law, I guess my daughter, the one that doesn't speak to me, I guess she's dating a mixed boy, like half black, half white. And, like mother's white, father's black, something like that. Anyways, and my oldest daughter told me that woman said that, your mom's not going to like that. And I'm like, what the heck? And Emily said, my oldest said, she told her, she's like, my mom's the most liberal person I know. Like, my mom is not going to care what race her daughter's boyfriend is. I'm like, thank you, Emily. I just can't even believe that woman would say that. I think she cares. She cares. She's the one with the, she's the racist. Like, I don't give a shit. I just couldn't believe that. Can you believe that, Lynn? Mm-hmm. Exactly. She said it because she don't like it. Exactly. I could care less. I care about how somebody treats my daughter. I don't care what race they are. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard. My oldest was like, Mom, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. And then I guess her dad, she's not talking to her dad. Get this, Lynn. I guess she's not talking to her dad presently. And he says she's dating this mixed boy to get back at him. I'm like, I very seriously doubt that. I guess he wouldn't. This is his words though, so I wouldn't believe it all. But he wouldn't buy her something, so she's not talking to him now, and now she's got a mixed boyfriend. Yeah. This is the shit I deal with. Yeah, because he's so important. Exactly. Yeah, it's to get back at him. So yeah, it's just stupid. I'm glad you came on here. I express all this stuff that's bugging me. It's like, really? Like, come on. Anyways, I'm so sorry, Lynn. Yeah, can you believe that? Like, I am the most, like, I don't know. I just don't judge people based on their race or how much money they have, if they're gay, if they're trans, like none of that stuff. Like, is even on my radar, Like, these people's heads are so far up their rear ends. I know it, right? I care about character. I'm the same way. It's all about how you treat someone. Exactly. Regardless of all other, yes, your character, which would include, how you, right. So yeah, this came up recently, and I'm just like, what? And I honestly think that my daughter would know that about me, because she grew up with me. I've never been someone who cares about those things. Like, it's not important to me. Race, any of that, really. So, anywho, my dear, let's take a look at your life purpose. This is a big question here. Big question. Big deal. Big question. What is Lynn's life purpose? 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 Whoops. Right, we have the tower, the ship, the fish, the cross, the crossroads, the man. You have got to be kidding me. There's the man. And the mice. Let's roast that man. Okay, so there is... Okay. There's something here about somebody using somebody. The word is exploiting. Somebody is exploiting us, or we are exploiting someone else. So exploiting is just a fancy word for using someone. So yeah, and so it's about like deliberating on your responsibilities or your convictions here. Um, yeah, getting out of unhealthy situations, especially related to men, or I think this is like the collective man. Um, I know it's a lot of spiritual bypassing. Oh my gosh, yes. Well, I even feel like that guy yesterday I was talking to. I was doing that spiritual bypassing, like acting like he's spiritual, but I don't know. Maybe it's just my personal opinion, but I don't think you can be a spiritual person and it just doesn't add up to be a spiritual person, but yet, for Donald Trump. Maybe it's just me, but that's how I feel. Like true spiritual people would not be backing that, basically. Oh my goodness, somebody's here. I think it's my guy to collect this check. You feel that too? Okay, and that's my cousin too. She's a medium. She says the same thing. She says you can't be spiritual and 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 be behind Donald Trump. I feel the same way. Like, because that's not what he's about. He's about not for the people. It's for like the money aspect here. Okay, so varying convictions. Okay. Choosing our life task. Something about between tolerance and intolerance. So it's like something about getting people out of unhealthy relationships, of what's tolerable and what's not tolerable. It's like using your own explorations, being proud of your own explorations, and even leaving someone, even if that means that you would be alone. I'm not necessarily getting like my helper cards here, but I think that's what this is talking about, is like making a rational choice, like using that head over heart, right? Okay, this person's using you. This is unhealthy for you. Not you in particular. Like these are the lessons that you learn, and then you're bringing them to other people about like helping people make decisions. Recognizing and sharing the difference between healthy and unhealthy. Thank you, Lynn. And you have such a way with words too. You do. You have a way with words. It's like you put all my things I'm throwing out there, and put them into that's what I'm trying to say. Like put them into your own words. But that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, like even if you have to be alone, like helping people with those kind of situations, helping to direct decisions for people, giving them this rational choice. What's rational here for you? This is unhealthy for you. This person's using you. But you had to go through these situations yourself first. Your ideology means a lot to you. Like your system of ideas mean a lot to you. And it's all about enduring suffering and struggles because they'll pay off in the end. And not only living like that, but showing other people. And as time goes on, you slowly get away from that dogmatic thinking. Which that dogmatic thinking, that's just things that you've been told and told and told that was somebody's opinion, but you told it so much it becomes fact. In your mind anyways. I feel more balanced on solitude, focusing on what truly matters, my foundation. Yes, exactly. Hang on just a minute, Lynn. Hi. Yeah. I'm back. Hold on. Okay. Anywho. Oh no. Are you kidding me? Back to just me. So, where were we? I mean, I think I was pretty much done, but I think this is just I think this is just talking about like just men in general. Yeah, the dogmatic. Yeah, like you coming away from that, like losing it's all, and there's something here also about like losing your convictions, and you really stop believing that something is that important. A slow dwindling of dogmatic thinking. So over time, which dogmatic thinking is, and we all have, like we have a certain way of thinking because that's what we've been told. We've been listening to people's opinions and opinions and opinions, and some people think their opinions are fact, right? So it's like getting away from those opinions that we think are fact. And throughout your life here, it's just a slow dwindling of that. I think I've gotten this something about for you too before, it seems like. Losing those convictions, getting out of that way of thinking. It's like people want me to accept the unacceptable. Yeah. So it's like you're on a path here to, sorry, I'm trying to get this other camera. It's not working out for me. I won't, though they can choose the unacceptable if they're like, sure. It's like just as you move through your life, not accepting those it can even go back. It's interesting we were talking about politics because it even can go back to politics. A system of ideas or ideals, especially ones which form the basis of economic or political theory and policy. Getting away from dogmatic thinking. Yeah, which is expressing opinions as if they were fact. And the man's here, so it just seems like it's very related to men and our convictions about men. In particular. Yep. Trump just uses people. Yeah, I agree. Are your mom and dad Republican? Oh wait, no, I think we already talked about this. They're not, right? No, that's interesting. It's all about slowly changing your way of thinking. There's even something here about like thinking that money and possessions are the most important thing in life, but along with that, it's like no longer thinking that way. As time goes on, I don't think you think that way, but you're on your way, right? Yeah, the idea that accumulating money or possessions is the most important thing in life. Um, and we are kind of like raised that way, some of us, that okay, well, you're supposed to have money, you're supposed to have all these possessions, you should have this nice car, and you should have all these things, when that is far from the most important thing in life, right? So you moving away from those kind of feelings. Yeah. So that's what I have for you, my dear. Hope that makes sense. My brother loves Trump. Forming my own ideas and what feels right to me. Yes. Yes. Your brother loves Trump? Oh my goodness. I didn't know that. Oh, I know some very, very, very intelligent people. Extremely intelligent people that will vote for Trump. So, I mean, he's got them fooled. Actually, I don't even think some of them aren't fooled. Like, they know he's a piece of shit, but they just feel like the economy's went to shit, so he's the one to fix it or whatever. I'd question their character. I do, Lynn. I do, because I'm like, really? It's pretty much everyone I know, Lynn. I'm very lonely here. Anyways, with my political beliefs, that's why I really don't talk to people about it. I don't even really have, I shouldn't even say I don't really have, I'm not even into politics. I just know that with that man, Donald Trump, something does not feel right. Just like with my brother's ex-wife, she's very educated, but she's a very awful person. Yeah, true. I hear you. Education truly means nothing. Character means everything. Yeah, I agree. So, you have another question? Okay, cool. You have another question. All right, we can do that. Thank you. Okay, Lynn, you can go ahead with your question. Oh, here we go. By continuing to follow on this path of solitude and self-mastery, what may be revealed to me? Good question. I like that. Okay, for Lynn. With Lynn continuing to follow the path of solitude and self-mastery, what will be revealed to her? By continuing to follow on the path of solitude and self-mastery, what may be revealed to Lynn? Lynn continuing on her path of solitude and self-mastery, what may be revealed to her? With Lynn following on this path of solitude and self-mastery, what may be revealed to her? Lynn continuing to follow the path of solitude and self-mastery, what may be revealed to her? Okay, we have the garden, the fox, okay, the heart, the side, the sun, the man again, for the love of God, and the mountain. Okay. So it's about obstacles in love, okay? And becoming aware of obstacles in love with the man here, becoming aware of who somebody truly is. I'd say somebody that broke your heart here, because we do have the heart and the scythe. It's about getting over something. It's about blocking what you don't agree with. This man keeps coming up, so I mean it's been coming up for a long time. So I think you know who this man probably is. It's like putting something is extremely visible to you. About this man. Something is extremely visible to you. And it's it's like understanding who somebody really is. Yeah. It's about not trusting appearances of people. People or men in general, or even this particular man, like they don't. How do I put this? Somebody presents themselves in a way that serves themselves, like is an unauthentic. So it's like it's very visible to you that unauthentic men, basically, or a man being unauthentic here. There is no love there in any capacity. That's my opinion. You will also be able to have compassion with yourself, forgive yourself. A lot of love is good for you now. It says love is vital. It's about you. If something's not good for you, cut it off, which I'm seeing block what you don't agree with. So it's like learning to end something in self-defense. It's all about you pulling yourself together, getting over this. Yeah, only loving people will be invited. Yeah. Lynn, is your moon in Cancer? I was thinking you said something about having your moon in Cancer. Yeah, moon in Cancer, and I get it because I'm a Cancer moon, and we do tend to sometimes we hurt our own selves by putting ourselves in situations that maybe we think we can handle it. I know I do this. Oh, I can handle it. But I can't handle it because my moon's in Cancer. I'm too emotional about stuff. My emotions get into everything. It's like we need to put our head in front of our heart. We need to think more with our head than our heart. But moon in Cancer, people have a hard time doing that because, well, our moon's in Cancer. You know, and sometimes we inflict our own pain because we don't block stuff out. And so this is all this you're learning as you do what you're doing is solitude, self-mastery. You're like this is helping you basically to move on here with your life. When it comes to love obstacles, mostly with men here, because I got the man. It's hard being a Cancer moon. Jeez, it's hard. Because sometimes we are hurting our own selves. But yeah, it's cutting away unnecessary things. Cleaning up leads to ease, makes it possible to lighten up. You're going to be cutting off anything which isn't conducive to your happiness. So yeah. Blocking what you don't agree with. You're very aware. Geez, Lynn, you're so much like me. Okay, let's see. Yeah. To get over something. It's all about getting over some kind of heartache here. And blocking what you don't agree with. Cutting out anything does not make you happy. And being aware that just because a man appears a certain way doesn't necessarily mean that that's how they really are. I mean, that could go with anyone, but the way it shows up is because I think Spirit's referring to love, romantic relationships. Not that it couldn't span out to all relationships, but this specifically is about love relationships. Yeah. This looks good. How fun. Fun. That sounds silly. But it is fun to like learn and grow, and you like it? Okay, good. It's like I just had that bone reading. Did I tell you about that bone reading I had? That lady gave me that bone reading. I think I did. But she was saying something to me about how I'm very aware. My eyes are wide open. I'm very aware of narcissism. I'm very aware of how people are. But yet still, my emotions, feeling sorry for someone, even though I know they're a piece of shit. Oh, I feel sorry for them. I don't know. Like, it's about, okay, yeah, you can have feelings, but we really need to use our head more than our heart. And it's hard to do when your mind and your moon's in Cancer. I notice when there's no love being served, no more excuses. Good for you. Explanations are not excuses. Excuse me. So that's interesting. I like that. That's a good message. Thank you. Yeah. I feel for you, girl. I got that moon in Cancer too. But I can't help but have this heart for people. Even the assholes. When I should just stay away from them, because I'm just hurting myself. Putting yourself in a situation with someone you know is not a good person, you're setting yourself up to get hurt. I'm setting myself up to get hurt is what I mean by that. Yeah. Well, at least our emotions tell us when something isn't right. True. So I've been trying really hard here lately to I can have the emotions, but I got to let my head overtake my heart. Okay. Yes, Amanda, I know you care about this person. I know you want to help this person, but the head says, have they hurt you before? Because if they have, they probably will again. So no matter how much you care, what's best for you is to remove yourself from the situation. Yeah. Some people might call it stupid. No. Doing the same thing again, expecting different results is stupid. I'm not calling you stupid. Me, myself, sometimes can do some stupid stuff. Anyways, so yeah. Hurt people, but that does not mean they want to be fixed or helped. Exactly. A lot of these people don't want to be fixed or helped. I would agree with that. Leave them alone. You're right, Lynn. It's hard to change even when we want to change more than anything else. Yeah, it is. I know this comes up in the Lenormand a lot. I see it's about making a different choice the next time you're at that crossroad. It's kind of arrogant for to think we can change someone. Yeah, that's true, Lynn. It is kind of arrogant. I never thought of it that way, but you're right. I'm even that way with like helping people. Like, you know, I've helped people out. And when I talk about helping people, I'm talking about like giving people rides or like stuff like that. But what ends up happening, you give someone a ride somewhere and then you get them there and now they want you to take them here. And then after you get them there, now they want you to take them here. Oh, can we just stop here? You know, you get yourself in this. So, and I've done this many times in my life. Like, I should know by now, don't help these people. They're just taking advantage, you know? Sure, even family members. My sister and I talked about this a while we were kind of thinking, yeah, even family members. That's true. Guys, donations are open if you're interested in getting a reading. Yeah, it's arrogant to think we can change someone, and it's also not real smart to think somebody's going to change. Tell her not to give them certain family members unsolicited advice. They're just determined to be who they are. If they want to change, they will take the action and steps required. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's been one of my biggest downfalls, I feel, is thinking people will change just because they say they will. No, it's all bullshit. Most people do not change. Can people change? I like to see it. I think so, but I've yet to see it in my reality. Yeah. Yeah. I'm with you, Lynn. I've never seen anyone change either. Actually, there's some saying I've seen recently that's like says there are certain people put on this earth just to show us what it's like if you don't evolve. Because when we're on a spiritual path, we are evolving, right? But there's certain people on this earth that will never evolve. And they're there to show us what it's like if you don't evolve. That's their purpose of being here. I think it's a slow evolvement, too long to stick around and wait. Yeah, exactly. I hate to say people can't change, but it's very, very, very slim chances. Like a narcissist, though, no, they are not going to change. But I do feel like okay, addicts, for instance. I mean, people can get sober. I've seen that many times with people. 111 on the clock. Yeah, I would never tell anyone to wait. Absolutely not. Life's too short to be waiting around on anybody. Yep. Yep. Will you be live? Yeah, I think I'm gonna come live tonight. Yeah. Yeah. Around 6 or 7, something like that. I think I'm gonna go get in my pool for a little bit, and then I've got a couple things I need to get ready for my event tomorrow. This event tomorrow, oh man, I'm worried it's gonna be so hot. Oh good, I'll catch you then. I'll be cozy on my couch with Ernie. Okay. I'll be here. Sounds like a good idea, good plan. Oh, thank you, Lynn. I will. Bye, hon. Oh, dearie. Okay. I think I'm gonna hit this sucker. Oops. That was so crooked. Here. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go with this. All right, I think I'm going to get off out of here. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to go get